Hey everybody, Cody here from Venomous Wargaming, back here with Michael and his Legion of Azgorh against Flesh Eater Courts in our first ever 2nd edition battle report. So I apologize that I haven't gotten videos out to you guys sooner, but all the bigger channels are doing 2nd edition and I didn't find it viable to continue doing 1st edition while everybody else is doing 2nd. So here we go with 2nd edition. So my first game with my Flesh Eater Courts, Michael's second game with his Legion of Azgorh. So we're in the realm of Shyish, so this is going to be lots of fun. I'm very excited. So be sure to go down in the video description below, check out all the links we provide for you guys. I'm actually going to show you guys a few more. So the new links are going to be a email address to Venomous Wargaming personally, so you guys can start purchasing dice from us. So I'll show you the dice in just a moment, because I don't want to pull them up in selfie mode. And then also, the new objective markers are going to be of the same thing, so that's really the only new link. Everything else is just going to be Patreon links, so big shout out to Michael here, Dr. V, James Gregory, and then Ian is also in the very next room right now, so thank you guys for all the Patreon support, and as well as everybody else on Patreon, obviously. And be sure to check out the link to our Redbubble store so you guys can buy the merch, like this here poster, nice and fancy, or the shirt that I'm wearing, and all this other stuff. And be sure to check out the link to Goldmine Games for recording, as well as the Facebook page to Venomous Wargaming, as always, if you guys want to get in touch with us. So that's it. So we're going to go straight into the battle now, and be sure to support us on Patreon if you guys already aren't. And yeah, we'll see you guys right in just a second. Alright guys, so here we are with Flesh Eater Courts, 1,980 points. The endless spell I'm taking is the Purple Sun of Shyish, painted by Kylie Michaels here at Goldmine Games. He literally painted this, like, I think a couple days ago, today, I don't know. So here we go. That's what I'm using for endless spell. Michael's using the pendulum. He'll show that in just a second. So for the army, I have a unit of 30 ghouls, 20 ghouls, and 20 ghouls. And for the heroes, I have an abhorrent Ghoul King on Terrorgeist. He's carrying the Grim Garland artifact, and he has the command trait called Majestic Horror. And I have technically two units of Crypt Gas Courtier, so one here, and then I have a Vargulf Courtier, a Crypt Infernal Courtier, and a 6-man unit of Crypt Flayers. So that's it. So what Majestic Horror is on the Ghoul King, this is brand new for 2nd edition. When he uses a command ability, I can choose to use that same command ability a second time and not have to spend a command point for using it a second time. But since his command ability, I'm going to use it for, it's only a one-shot use ability, it's just going to be used twice in that hero phase, and that's going to be it. So I'm very excited for the new summoning stuff, and that's really it. Yeah, and we're on the realm of Shyish. I'll explain that at the end of Michael's list. So, yeah. So that's it for Flesh Eater Courts. That's really all there is to it, everybody. And then the delusion I'm going to be running is Crusading Army, so I can reroll run or charge rolls. That's also different from the last General's Handbook. So yeah, we're going to jump straight over to Michael now. Here's Michael's Legion of Azgorh.
Yep, so they just got updated with their own battle traits. So the first one is Black Shard Armor. So the first wound that's allocated to each unit with this battle trait in each shooting phase and each combat phase is negated. And that applies to my whole army. Then the other trait is Burning Skies. In movement phase, if an enemy unit can fly and moves over 6 inches, roll dice. On a 4-up, they take a mortal wound. On a 6-up, they take D3 mortal wounds. Ouch. And then I have the spell lore, so all my wizards know Fireball. And actually, the Burning Sky and Fireball are the exact same as the Realm of Battle rules from the Realm of Fire. It's just I'm so fiery I get to take it wherever I go.
Yeah. So fire.
Yeah. And so for the units I have 10 Fire Glaives, 20 Ironborn, 2 Death Shriekers, a Mortar, a Demon Smith in there. And then I have Fireborn, my General, who's a Castellan, and he has the new command trait Grotesque. So he's so ugly you subtract 1 to hit him in melee. Dang it. 10 more Fire Glaives. Even more Fire Glaives. More Iron Sworn. My last unit of 10 Fire Glaives. A Demon Smith with the artifact the Chalice of Blood and Darkness. So once per game in the enemy hero phase, I roll dice for each wizard within 30 inches, and on a 4-up, I subtract 1 from the amount of spells they can cast. And then I have Iron Demon and Magma Cannon.
Okay. So that is it for Legion of Azgorh. So Realm of Battle is going to be on.
And this is I brought a pendulum.
The Ether Void Pendulum is right there. That's what Michael's bringing in his endless spell. So very nice. It's also painted up by Kylie. So, and Kylie does commissions in case you guys are interested. If you are, comment down below and I'll let him know. Excellent. Moving on. So Realm of Battle today is going to be in Shyish, like I said earlier. So the Realm of Death. So all wizards that are fighting in this realm are going to know Pall of Doom, which is basically cast on a 6, subtract 2 from bravery characteristic of that unit until your next hero phase. So that's cool. Everybody's going to know Honor the Dead, which is pick a friendly unit within 3 inches of a friendly hero or 12 of your general, roll a dice. If the dice roll is less than the number of models in that unit and that have been slain from the unit you picked, you can add 1 to the attack characteristic of weapons used by that unit in the combat phase. And we have Soul Force Sacrifice, pretty nice there as well. And the Realmscape feature is the Winds of Death. So on a 6+, pick an enemy unit and then roll a dice for each model in the unit. On a 5+, they suffer a mortal wound. So that's only at the start of my hero phases though. So, and only mine, because I picked the realm. Michael let me pick the realm, I should say. So if he loses, the game's rigged. So that's it, guys. So we're going to jump straight into the battle now. I finished deploying first, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I will take the first turn to avoid getting shot while I'm wide out in the open right there, as you guys can see. So once we go into battle round 1 for Fleshier Quartz, I'll show you guys the dice and the objective markers I got laid out here on the board. And yeah, we're going to jump straight into it. Alright everybody, so welcome to battle round 1 of Fleshier Quartz. So starting things off, before I go into my hero phase, here are the dice I'm going to be using today. So for the most part, these are the new Venomous Wargaming dice. So as you guys can see, it's like a blue and black color with gold markings. So the 6s are the snakes, and yeah, they're very gorgeous dice. I love them. So next up we got the objective markers. So I'll show the other one in a screenshot in the video, but this is what one of the objective markers looks like. I have 2 different sets. So this is what the numbered one looks like for Age of Sigmar specifically. So Venomous Wargaming, the number numeral, and the whatever you want to call that star, sun thing. And Venomous Wargaming here on the back. So that's our new objective markers. Those will go right there. And those were made by Michael over at Angry Ogre Gaming. He didn't give me a link to provide you guys, so I'll have to actually message him. And yeah, and I'll provide that for you guys. I actually should have done that before this. I don't know why I didn't think about that. So in the realm of the game for today also, I forgot to say this in the army list, is focal points. So we have 1 objective in the center, 1 there underneath the mortar, 1 right there, and then 1 underneath my Terrorgeist. So the middle one is worth 2. Mine are worth 1.
Well,
or what?
If you have these 2, you get 3. If you have these 2, you get 3.
Okay, so if we own both of those, it's 3, and if we own his and mine, it's 3, and then the middle one is 2. If we mess that up, we'll go over it later when we actually score objectives. That's not important right now. So I also apologize for the noise. We're recording on Saturday, and it's prime time at Goldmine. And we're in the little studio that Mike had made for us. So yeah, 360 view. I'm sorry this makes you guys nauseous, but yeah, this is where we're going to be recording. So it is an absolute mess in terms of noise outside these walls, so bear with me guys. I apologize obviously. So we're going to go straight into it now. So in my hero phase, I'm going to roll a d6. On a 6, I'm going to pick a unit for the Winds of Death on Shyish. No. So that doesn't come into effect. So in my hero phase, I don't really have anything I'm going to do. Let me check command abilities real quick so I don't butcher the names. Alright guys, so in the rest of the hero phase, start things off command ability wise, I'm going to go ahead and use my Majestic Horror command trait to use my command ability twice. So I'm going to spend 1 command point, so I'm back down to 0. and use my command ability a second time for free because that's what the trait ensues. And I'm going to summon 2 units of 3 crit horrors, and I'm going to summon them on that table edge, and they're going to pop up at the end of the hero phase over there. So that's that, and I'll do that in a second off camera. And the Ghoul King himself is going to cast the Purple Sun of Shyish. So see if I can do that now. So here we go. Casting values 8. No, only on a 6. So that's it for the hero phase. So we're going to go straight into movement, and I'm going to go set up those horrors, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so into the movement phase, this is what the board is looking like. So I know that command ability is actually supposed to be at the end of the movement phase, so there they are right there. 6 horrors, 2 units of 3. Over there just outside of 9 inches of those fire glaives. So that's it. The ghouls are just swarming up that wall, just doing ghoul things, and the flayers are the only ones eligible to make a charge. I could charge with the Ghoul King, but I really don't want to. So the flayers are going to attempt to charge in the charge phase. I can't shoot anything. I'm just outside of all shooting range, and my Crypt Infernal Courtier advanced anyways from Ram. Either way. So the flayers are going to charge. So here we go, guys. 2d6. Okay, so that one's definitely cocked. That's 12. I believe that'll make it. Let me double check. And ending up like that on boxcars. So that's it for the charge phase. Actually, no. The horrors are going to charge, the ones in the front. So I need at least a 9 on them. So here we go. They make it on an 11. Yeah, let me go ahead and move them in. Holy crap. This horror unit ending up like so. This one's going to attempt a 12-inch charge against this unit of Ironsworn now. Which I can re-roll because Crusading Army. No. Close, but no cigar. So that is it for charging into combat. I'm going to go ahead and just do my flayers because that's the melee unit I'm worried about fighting. And I'm not so worried about fire glaives, even though I know they fight pretty decently too. So we're going to go over flayers. Alright guys, here we go. Crypt flayers, 5 of them going into the Ironborn here. So 5 of them, here we go, hitting on 4s. And 6s are mortal wounds. So that is 6 mortal wounds right off the bat. And removing everything that's a 3 or worse, which is a whole bunch. And these wound on 3s. So 3 at rend of 1.
And so 5 up saves.
So 2 go through. So that's 6, 8 damage.
Okay. So 7 die because I ignored the first wound each combat phase.
Okay. So there goes 7 of the Ironsworn. I'll let Michael remove it. Is reduced to that. Who do you want to attack with?
I'm going to go with the
Fire Glaives?
Fire Glaives.
Okay, let me go Fire Glaives going into horrors.
So hitting on 4s.
Not bad.
Yep. And they are wounding on 4s now in this edition. That's 2. No rend.
So 2 5-up armors. Saved 1, failed 1. So just 1 goes down to 3. I'll just use one of my Venomous dice. Oh, not on the champ. That's dumb of me. Okay, so then going with these 4s right back into them. Because why not? 3 from each guy and then 4 from the champion. Here we go, hitting on 4s. So just 4 hits. They're not close to the Ghoul King. Not close enough to re-roll, I should say. And then 3's to wound. That is... Ooh, actually, that's 2 at 3 damage and 2 at 2 damage, no rend.
So 3 damage, 4 up. 1 goes through, and then the other ones.
So 5 damage in total.
And then I ignore the first wound taken, so 4 die.
Alright, so 4 fire glaives go down. Back over to you.
Pick those guys.
Those guys? Okay, let Michael do that real quick. Ironsworn now. Ironborn.
Sworn.
Sworn. I don't know.
So Fireborn, Ironsworn.
That's why I get confused all the time. Okay.
Start confusing me.
Yeah, I know.
So 6 attacks are in range, so hitting on 3s.
Pretty good, only missed 2.
And wounding on 4s. So nothing.
Nothing. Ouch. Okay, back over to me. I can't do anything, and back over to you. So all those.
So 13 guys over there.
Okay. Let's roll it right here.
Yeah.
Alright, so 13 Ironsworn going into the flayers over there, fellas.
8, 13.
Dice flying around everywhere.
Yep, so 3s.
Only missed 3. Wow.
And now 4s.
So, need some new dice.
Yeah, 2. -1.
Okay, so 6 up armors. Ooh, and let me go check if I'm fully within 12 inches. Not fully, wholly within 12. Am I within 12 of any of my heroes?
I mean, everybody is within 12. I mean, there's a few that are like, they're in 12, but not.
Let me double check. So this unit is not wholly within 12 inches of any of my heroes or my generals, so they're going down by 2 wounds on that flare right there, the second one. So that's it. Anything else you want to do?
That's everybody attacking.
Okay. So it is now at the end of my turn. I'm going to secure objectives. So I'm going to secure this objective. Battle Shock, actually.
Oh, yeah,
we got to do Battle Shock because that's going to determine who controls that.
Yep. So I lost 7. Their bravery is 7. So
3
die.
So 3 more die, and that leaves you with probably still more than those players.
10.
Okay, yeah. So you still hold that objective,
and
so I don't get those points.
Their bravery 6, lost 4.
2? You're fine.
Yeah.
Wait, bravery what?
6. Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 and 6. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so I don't need to take Battle Shock. That's it. So I just control this objective and the one in the center. So that's 3 points. Yes. Okay, so the score is 3-0 at the end of my turn on Battle Round 1. So we're gonna go straight over to Michael's turn and start things off in his hero phase. Hero phase for Legion of Azgorh.
Okay, so I'm going to start with this Demon Smith right here. Is going to cast the Realm of Shaiish spell, Ethereal Guide, onto the mortar.
Okay.
So it's a value of 6.
Good.
Nope.
No.
It would have given me +1 to hit.
That would have been really nice.
And the other Demon Smith, is going to cast Ash Storm onto the Flappy Boys.
Okay.
So that goes off on a 6.
That does go off. I'm not going to be able to deny it because I can't see you.
Is you get -1 to hit and you can't run.
Well, -1 to hit really sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's it.
Yeah, because there's nothing I want to use my command abilities on right now.
Okay, so movement?
Yep.
Alright, so into the movement phase, into the shooting for Legion of Azgorh. Not much moving happened other than the Fireborn leapt over the wall.
Yep.
And they are right there in front of the jewels, and that's it. So shooting.
Yep, so this unit is going to shoot into the flares.
Fire glaives and flares.
So they're hitting on 4s. Unmodified 6s are a mortal wound in addition to normal damage. So that's 2 mortal wounds.
Alright, so 1 flare dies.
And then 3 hits wounding on 4s. So that's 2 more at -1.
So 2 more 6-up armors. Saved 1, failed 1, so 1 flare is dead, 1 takes a wound. Let me go remove real quick. Next up.
So actually, the Ironsworn, the champion, has a pistol, so he's going to shoot the flares, hitting on a 4.
Hits.
Hits, and that's, yep, that's a mortal wound in addition to normal damage.
Alright, so down to 2
wounding
wounds.
on a 4. Nothing.
So just down to 2 wounds on a flare.
And then this unit of fire glaives are going to shoot into them.
Okay.
So they're hitting on 4s. So that's 2 mortal wounds. And they get to reroll 1s because they didn't move. So that's 3 mortal wounds.
1 flare is dead and another one has 3 wounds remaining.
Yeah, wounding on 4s. That's 3 more at 1 wound.
3 more 6-up armor saves. No. So 1 flare is down to 1 wound. Let me go remove.
This Demon Smith is going to throw the Blood of Shut onto them. It got changed. So now it's a ranged attack, and on a 2-up you take D3 mortal wounds, so it goes off and you take 1 mortal wound.
So the wood player dies. Next up, this unit
is going to shoot into them, same thing. So 4s that takes 1 mortal wound, and no ones.
So 1 player's in 3 wounds.
And 4s to wounds, that's 3 more at -1.
6 ups. Nope, 1 more player dies. Wow. Okay, that's almost a full unit. Backing up real quick, 12 6-ups to ignore those wounds on those flayers. Guy got carried away and forgot to roll it, so I got 3 wounds back, so 1 flayer's back with 3 wounds. Now, looking like that. What next do you want?
The Iron Demon's going to shoot into them.
Okay.
And so the overcharged more power rule got changed, so I can choose to do 3d6 or 46 shots. So I'm going to choose to do 46 shots.
Okay.
But if this rolls above a 12, I take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So it's definitely above a 12.
Ouch.
So I take 1 mortal wound, but I ignore the first wound allocated to it. So I don't do anything, and that's 16 shots. That's 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's not 16 shots hitting on some things.
Basically, this is all you got season 4.
4.
Come on, your turn to next month.
So 7 hits.
Yep, and wounding on 3s. So it's 6 wounds at -2 friends.
Ouch. 6 up deathless courtiers and the flayers. Ouch. So 5 go through, so he takes 3 and dies, and this guy's going to take 2. And go down to 2. Ouch. Rend 2 really hurts these guys. What next?
I have to think about it.
Okay. Next up, the magma cannon going in with flayers.
Yep. So on a 3-up, it does that many mortal wounds. So I take 3.
So 3 6-ups. Ignored none. He dies, and the champion goes down to 3. And next,
I'm going to do my Dreadquake Mortar.
okay.
I'm going to shoot into your Flayer Courtier.
Okay, so he's right there.
So I'm going to whip the Ogre. So it got changed, so I get +1 attack on a 3-up. And so I'm hitting on 4s normally, but I'm within 3 inches of a Demon Smith, so I'm hitting on 3s. I'm wounding on 3s. So that's 2 wounds at -2 rend.
So 6-ups. Saving neither.
And it's D6 damage apiece, so that's 7 damage.
Ouch. So I need to make at least 2 6s to survive. I made 1, so he dies. So that's it. My Infernal Courtier sniped by a cannon, or a mortar, technically. So that hurt. Okay. What next?
Now, I think I'm going to put 1 Death Shrieker into the unit of horrors back there.
Okay. So you get back.
Yeah. So he gets an extra attack because he's close to a Demon Smith, hitting on 4s because you don't have 5 or more models. That's good. Wounding on 3s. So that's 2 at -1 rend.
Nope.
D3 damage each. That's 3.
Alright, so 1 goes down to 1 wound remaining over there. Let me go mark guys. I'm down to 13 wounds remaining on the Terror guys because in my movement phase I flew more than 6 inches, and because of Michael's special rule against flying stuff, I took a mortal wound. So on a 4-up?
On a 4-up you take 1, and on a 6-up you take D3.
Yeah, and he took a mortal wound.
So actually I'm going to shoot the fire glaives into them. I'm also going to throw the champion's pistol in there, because it's the same profile and they both have to shoot him.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
So 1 hit.
And wounding on 4, so nothing.
Next.
So my last thing is my second Death Shrieker is going to shoot to the horrors again.
Okay.
So
he hits on 4s.
yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 4s.
So 2 hits.
And 3s. So 2 at -1.
Alright, so 6 up armor on my horrors. Saved 1.
So D3 damage, that's 1.
Alright, so the 1 horror dies. So that's it for shooting. Into charge phase. Michael's going to charge a Fireborn.
Yep, and just so y'all know, they did run to get where they are. That's why they're so far forward, but they have a rule where they can run and charge now.
Yep.
So they're going nowhere.
Nowhere on a double 1. Wow. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so who do you want to fight with first?
I'll fight with these Iron Swan.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to pile in all weirdly.
Okay, we're gonna let Michael go pile in. Iron
Sworn.
Sworn going into the horrors.
10 in range, and they're hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. That's 5 at -1 range.
6 up armor on these horrors. Save 1. So this guy dies, and this guy over here is going to go down to 3. Yep. Boom! He died. So back over to me. I'm going to go ahead and do the Flare over there. So the Flare going into the Iron Swarm. He's hitting on 5s now because he's -1 to hit. And that's 1 mortal wound and 1 hit. 1 wound at round 1.
So 5 up. So 1 guy dies because I ignored the first wound.
Yeah, so just 1 guy dies there, and that's it.
So I'll go ahead and use the
Fire Blaze, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's 3s and 4s?
4s and 4s. Which is pretty good for a ranged unit, but 1. No rend.
5 up. Not saved. Down to 2 wounds remaining on that boy. Back over to me. I'm going to go ahead and just do horrors. So 7 attacks in total. These are all going to go into the fire glaives, so hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. That is 3, no rend, 2 damage apiece.
4 up.
So just 1.
1, so 1 guy dies because I ignored the first wound.
Yep. So that's it for me. And now your Iron Sworn over there. Oh, Michael. So Iron Sworn out, going into Flayers.
There's 9 of them hitting on 3s.
So missing with only 3.
Now wounding on 4s. So 2 at 1 rend.
Let's do 6 up armors. Nope. And 2 6-up Deathless Courtiers. Nope. So he goes on to 1 wound remaining on that Flayer. Alright guys, so that's it. No more fighting here, so we just gotta do Battle Shock. So I lost 5 Flayers there, so Battle Shock for my Flayer. He's fine. And Battle Shock on the Fire Glaives.
Yep, lost 1, they're Bravery 6, they're fine.
They're fine. So that's it. So at the end of Michael's turn, he gets this objective and that objective. See, what, 3 to 3?
No, that's just 2. Because the middle one's worth 2. Everything else is worth 1.
Right. So 3 to 2 in my favor. So that's it. So we check the roll off. See who goes into turn 2. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So on a tie, I get it because I went first, according to new rules. Yeah.
Doesn't matter, I'm gonna go first.
Man.
No
I don't
less
sponsor this
spells.
dice. Redeem yourself. Okay, you're kinda... You're rolling. Okay. That dice is fired for now. So we're gonna go straight into battle round 2 now for Fire Slayer, or Legion of Azgorh, and I'll see you guys in Michael's hero phase. Alright, so Michael's hero phase, turn 2.
So this Demon Smith down there is going to try to cast Ethereal Guide on the mortar again. So going off on a 6. No, again.
Nope.
And then
You just don't want to cast that.
no, he is going to cast Fireball into the ghouls. I think it goes off on a 6, so let's see. Yep.
Is Is that your only spells you can cast?
Yeah.
But try and
You
deny.
couldn't see me before.
But you moved.
Oh yeah.
Can I see you now?
I can.
You're the guy in the white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I gotta beat a 7. I do on a 9.
Okay.
Haha! No magic for you, sir.
And I don't want to use my command ability, so I have 2 that I'm sitting on.
Okay.
So.
Is that it?
Yep, I'm gonna move it.
Alright, so I'm gonna let Michael move, and we'll see you guys shooting phase now.
The unit leader's gonna try to finish you off with his pistol. And misses. So they're gonna try to finish you off.
Can they shoot into combat?
Yeah.
Can? Oh, it's if you're locked in combat. Yeah.
So that's a mortal wounds to start with.
Okay, well hold on. Save you some time. Okay, never mind, not saving you any time.
And that's 3 at -1.
6s, please. 6s, please. Okay, he dead. So that's it for the flares, boys. He's gone. Boop. Got double turns. Risk it for the biscuit, though, as they always say.
And then
Shooting.
so all but one's gonna shoot your work.
Oh, those fire legs, yep.
And a -1 to hit because you're within
3 minute? Whatever. Yeah, you're -1 to hit. We know.
Look out, sir.
Yeah.
So hitting on 5s,
Totally know what we're talking about.
you take a mortal wound because it's unmodified rolls.
On a 6, I ignore it. No. He goes down to 7.
And wounds on 4s. That's 1 wound at 1 round.
Not saved. Not negated. So down to 6 wounds remaining on Mr. Vargolf. I'm going to go mark him real quick. Fire blades here on the wall, firing down onto the terror guys.
So 4s. So you take that's oh they reroll 1s.
Yep.
Since they no they didn't stand still, they moved. So that's 4 mortal wounds.
4 6s to ignore. Ignored 1, so he's down to 10.
And then wounding on 4s. So there's 6 more at -1 red.
So 6 5-up armor saves.
Now I wish that double damage.
6s to ignore. These 4. Nope. So he goes down to 6 wounds remaining. Let me go mark him real quick.
It's
McCann.
gonna shoot the bar golf.
Yep.
So it does nothing. So he's going to throw the blood of a shit onto them because he's within 6. So on a 2-up it goes off.
Yep.
And it does 1 mortal wound. And
Down to 1.
he's going to shoot them with his pistol.
Okay.
Hits. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
5 remaining guys.
5 fire glaives? Yeah.
Hitting on 4s, that's a mortal wound.
He just dies then.
And then wounds on 4, nothing.
And that's it.
So now the yep. So I'm gonna whip the ogre.
Whip
So I
him?
get an extra attack, hitting on 3s
Into what?
onto your terrorgeist.
Okay. So
So 1 hit, wounding on a 3. So 1 wound at -2 red.
6-up armor? Nope.
D6 damage. 1.
6-up to ignore. Not ignored, goes down to 5 wounds remaining.
This Death Tricker's gonna shoot into the terrorgeist, hitting on 3s. Now wounding on 3s. That's 2 at -1 range.
5-up armor. Saved 1.
D3 damage. So 2.
6-up to ignore. Ignored 1, lost 1, goes down to 4 wounds remaining.
So the second Death Trigger is going to do the same. So 3s.
So 1 hit.
And 3s. Nothing.
No. Next.
That's it for shooting.
It's okay. So let me go remove the wound off of the terrorist.
These guys are going to try to charge. They probably need like
Iron Sworn.
a
9?
9.
Pretty sure that makes it.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna let Michael fire for now.
See if they do better. Yep.
Yep. They're going into. Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna.
Just into the marble.
Yeah. Well, I guess they have. Yeah. I'm I'm not going to risk it since they're kind of inconsistent.
So, anybody else want to charge?
Nope, no one else.
Where do you want to start?
I'm going to start with the Fireborn.
Okay. So we're going to let Michael get the Fireborn slate ready. Fireborn now going into Vargolf.
Yep, so they have 5 attacks each now, hitting on 3s. They can no longer reroll 1s though.
That's great.
Kind of unfortunate. And wounding on 4s. That's 2 at no rend.
5 up armor on the Vargolf. Made 1.
Does D3 damage, so 1.
6 up to ignore. Nope. Goes down 5. Back over to me. I'm going to go ahead and do the Vargolf. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, so the Vargolf's King's Champion rule is going to kick off, so he's going to have 6 attacks instead of 4 with his claws. Everything going into the Iron Sworn there. So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Missed 1. 3s to wound. All wounds. So that's 5 at rend of 1.
So 5 up.
2 damage each. Oh wow.
That's everybody
All
dead.
of them. Okay, well the bite's just going to go into thin air. And that's it. So now I got to roll off for Feeding Frenzy, and on a 6 he gets to fight a second time. He does not. Dang it, that would have been great. So that's it over here. So back over to you, sir.
I'm gonna use the Iron Sworn Fileman.
Okay, I think that's the best that Vargolf's ever done.
Yeah.
Alright, so going over there real quick.
Alright, I have no idea what's going on here.
So there's 10 Iron Sworn.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
All but 1. Nice.
And wounding on 4s. So that's 6 at -1 rend.
Alright, so 6 up armor. He's dead. Bloop. There he goes. Get off me. That's it for that unit of horrors. So back over to me. I got maybe ghouls.
Yep, they're within 3.
Do I have to pile in?
I don't think so. But they're going to be stuck in combat.
Yeah, okay, I'll pile in. 12 attacks of ghouls going into Fireborn here, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s from the Ghoul King. Wow. And then wounding on 4s. That is 7 wounds, no rend on your Fireborn.
So 5 up saves.
Oh, wow.
So that's 4. So 1 dies.
I got 1 at least. So which one do you want to pull?
Oh, they're both the cool looking ones.
You can pull the one in the middle. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's it. So back
At the end of the hero phase, since I'm done,
Yep.
on a 2-up, every enemy unit within 3 inches takes a mortal wounds. The Vargolf doesn't, and the ghouls don't. And battle shock.
Okay.
See if I can roll the same thing. No, it doesn't.
Alright. So the Vargolf's going to heal D3 for killing models for only 1. So he's going to go back up to 6. And that's it. So that's literally it. I got no battle shock to take. So that's it for you, right? Yep. So my turn. We're just going to roll straight into it.
So, in the beginning of your hero phase, I'm going to use my Chalice of Blood and Darkness. So on a 4-up, your wizard within 30 inches of him gets 1 less spell.
Oh, okay.
So it goes off. It's once per game.
So what if I can only cast 1 spell?
You can't cast a spell.
Well, that breaks my heart. Okay then, so I guess I spent 100 points to do nothing for half the game. So let's do, in my hero phase, I'm going to use Soul Force Sacrifice as a command ability. So I'm going to allocate wounds to these ghouls and heal a little bit. So I'm just going to allocate I'm going to allocate a whole bunch to these ghouls. I'm just going to allocate I'm gonna allocate 7 to the ghouls, yeah. So 7 ghouls are gonna die. Blah blah blah. And the Terrorgeist is gonna heal 7. So he's gonna go from 4 to 11. So that's gonna be nice. And that is that. Now the Terrorgeist is gonna heal D3 wounds for having royal blood for 1. So it goes up to 12. That didn't work out as good as I wanted it to. And then in the rest of my hero phase now, I'm going to have the Vargwolf do to the king on the ghouls. So on 2+, his ghouls come back. So 5 come back. So basically we're just going to do 1, 2, 3. Oops. That was totally a guy already in. That's fine. And like that. Kinda. Yeah, whatever. And that's it for the hero phase. I got nothing else I can do, really. I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, I've lost a good chunk of my army. So we're going to go straight into movement, and I will be right back. Wings of Death on a 6+. No. Alright guys, that's the end of my move phase. So these horrors moved up. The Ghoul King on Terrorgeist and the ghouls all moved up. These ghouls over here are continuing to hold that objective. The first 20-man unit of ghouls that was coming inside the gate with the king. These unit of ghouls and the Vargwolf obviously did not move. So going into shooting now, I'm just within 6 of this unit of Ironsworn, so they're -2 bravery from the Grim Garland artifact. And now I'm going to use a Terrorgeist Screech into them. So they're bravery 5 now, right?
Yep.
Alright, so 6 plus 1, so 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, but I ignored the first wound.
Yes, you take a mortal wound.
Yeah.
Worth it, I guess. And that's it for shooting. So now into charging. These horrors are going to charge. 10, let me measure. Horrors ending up like that. Next up is the Ghoul King, he's charging. 9, that's more than enough. He is going to go into the missile launcher, things like that. And that's it. I'm not going to be able to charge anybody over here. And that's that. So into combat now. Let's go ahead and do the Vargwolf. So everything from the Vargwolf into the 2 Fireborn there. So 4 attacks with his claws, 3s. And 3s. Oh man, 1 wound. Rend of 1.
I realized I would have had the guy back because I forgot to ignore the first wound.
2 damage.
Okay, so I take 1.
That's fine. And then the Bite hits on a 3. Wounds on a 2. 1 wound at Rend 2.
So 5 up? No.
D3. 3. Got 1! And that's it for the Vargwolf. Back over to you.
I'll choose my Iron.
Ironsworn?
Yeah, it's probably more useful.
Alright, so here we go with Ironsworn.
All onto the horse.
Oh, but 1. Or 2.
2. And 4s. That's 6. That 1 rend.
So 6 up armor saves on the horrors. Ouch. And 6 up deathless courtiers on them. Ouch. None at all. So that's 1.5 horrors dead. And back over to me now. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Ghoul King. So, what's the save on the missile batteries?
4 up save, ignoring the first wound allocated, so like everything else.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Terrorized Claws and the Ghoul King's Claws all into the Ironsworn, and the Maw is gonna go into this missile launcher. So the Maw, 3 attacks, 6 to hit, or just 6 damage. Nope, but 3 hits, and 3s to wound. 2 wounds, Rend of 2.
Against the 5 up.
Alright, so D6 damage each. For 6.
Against the...
Yep.
So I ignore the first damage.
So you go down to 5, or 1. Nice. Alright, and then I believe it's 4 attacks with claws going into the
Iron Swarm.
Iron Swarm, yeah. 4s. Oh, my Warhammer app is not working, so I can't double check right now. 3s, I'm just going off knowledge, what I think I remember. Just 1 at run 1.
So 5, you take a mortal wound.
I take. So go down to 11. And now the Bull King claws. 5 attacks, 3s and 3s. I'm rolling really bad for him. 3 wounds, run to 1.
So 5 up, you take a mortal wound and 2 go through.
Alright, so 6 up to ignore. Nope. Wow.
How much damage is it?
Just 1 each.
And they... No, that was in the shooting phase, so they get to ignore another one in the combat phase, so 1 guy dies.
Alright, so back over to you. Alright, so here we go.
So hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. That's 2 at no rend.
5 up on the marble. Saved 1.
D3 damage, so 2.
2 6 ups or more. Nope, nope. Going down to 4 wounds remaining on the Vargolf. Back over to me. I'm going to do the Horror Champion, so I can just do it from here. 4 attacks going to the Iron Sworn there, so 4 attacks hitting on 4s. 3 rolling off field hit rolls, doesn't matter though. And wounding on 3s. 3 wounds at, that's 3 damage, and the other 2 are just 2, no rend.
So 3 damage. Nope. And the other 2 saved.
So just 3 damage. So 3 guys die. Not bad. And that's that over there. So back over to you. Who do you want to do next? Missile batteries.
Yeah.
2 missile batteries now going to the Terror guys.
Yep. 3 attacks each, hitting on 4s.
Missed half.
Wounding on 4s.
Both of them are going at the same time, right?
Yeah, that's both of them.
Yeah.
So 1, no rend.
So 4 up. Not saved. 6 up. Not saved. So down to 9 wounds remaining. Anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
I got just ghouls. Alright, 8 ghouls going into Fireborn. Here we go, 4s and 4s. Do, 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 do. 4s to wound. 4, 8, and 9 wounds.
Statistically, he's dead. File of save. Yep, he's dead.
Alright, got him. So, end of the combat phase, the Vargolf is going to heal D3. So he heals 2, goes back up to 6. And that's it. So, Battle Shock.
I'm going to use one of my command points for Inspiring Presence on these Iron Sworn.
It's okay. Alright, and
I know.
I lost 2 ghouls here from sacrificing them, technically. So can't fail that, and that's it. So yeah, that's it. So you want to roll off, see who goes next?
Oh yeah.
Oh, at the end of my turn, I secure this objective, that objective, and you still have that one.
Yes.
So I get another 3. And so, what, 6 to 4? Alright, so here we go. You get a 1, I get a 3. I'll take the double turn. So I'm just going to roll straight into it. In my hero phase, command ability. Actually, hold on, it's the hero phase. Carrying on, the Ghoul King is going to try and cast the Purple Sun once more. Cast a value of 8. Oh my lord! Oh, it's battle round 3 and I still haven't cast that thing. Okay, so I don't think I'm taking that ever again for Fleshier Quartz. I'll take it in Legion of Sacrament and stuff like that. Definitely not Fleshier Quartz anymore. So, the rest of the hero phase, that Crypt Core is going to heal a wound from Noble Blood and go up to 3. And this Marvel is going to use his ability to regenerate the ghouls on 2 pluses. Those ghouls are back that died earlier, so just 2 more. So they come back like so. And that is it. So we're going to go... Oh, and the Terrorgeist is going to heal D3 for 1. He goes up to 10 wounds remaining, and that's going to be it. So we're going to go straight into movement, and I'll be right back into the movement phase on Battle Round 3 now for Flesh Eater Courts. Everybody moved up. This ghoul hero up here ran. He did make it up here earlier, and now I ran him all the way over here. He's going to just look down, gaze upon the fight. These ghouls moved up through the gate, and these ghouls over here are storming the breach, being led by their Vargwolf. And that is literally it for the movement phase. So we're going to go straight into shooting. The only thing I can do is the Terrorgeist here. So he's going to do his Terrorgeist Screech into the Iron Sworn here. So they're -2 bravery, so 6 plus. 1 again. So what, 2 mortal wounds again?
Yeah, he's a bravery 5 plus.
Get 2. So you ignore 1, take 1, so 1 dies. Again, that's 2 ones in a row. So that's it for shooting. So into charging now. These ghouls that are coming through the gate are going to charge. 7. Let me move them in. There they go. They're charged like so. Moving on. Those ghouls over there are going to storm the breach. They're going 8. Let me go move them in. And the ghouls like so. Next up, the Vargwolf. He's going to charge. 7. Let me measure. Alright, for Crusading Army, I'm going to reroll both those. For 10, that'll do it. Okay, so the Vargwolf's going to leap up here. And wobbly model, yeah, he's in. So that's it for charging. There's nothing else I can really do. So I'm going to go first. Let me have everybody. Ghoul King's going to go first, so everything going into the Iron Sworn. So 3 bite attacks, hitting on 4s. So all hit, and wounding on 3s. Okay, so 3 wounds at Ren 2. I was like, what the? He literally caught it. Nope. All 3 go through, so 3d6 damage. Ouch. There's 12, but you ignored 1.
It's not a hit. No, it's an ability. It is, but you're not rolling to hit. You're just rolling dice. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Next up, the Ghoul King's Claws on 3s. Missed 1, 2 actually. 3s to wound. 2, or just 1 wound. 1 rend.
5. You take a mortal wound.
6 up to ignore that. I ignored it. And then should be 4 attacks of the claws. Okay. Just 2. A rend of 1.
5s. You take another mortal wound and 1 goes through.
Alright, so negate it. And negated it again. And then D3 damage for the claw. For 2. So just 1 dwarf left there, and that's it for the Terrorgeist. Back over to you. Who do you want to do next?
I think I'll go these Iron Sworn.
Okay, partially it's going into the Vargwolf.
All 10 hitting on 4s.
5 hits.
You're gonna survive. And on 4s, that's 1.
5 up. Nope. 6 up. Nope. Down to 5 wounds remaining on the Vargwolf. Can you adjust his die?
Yeah.
I don't want to reach over all of that. Back over to me. I'm going to go ahead and do these ghouls. Next up, these ghouls. 12 of them. All going into those fire glaives. Hitting on 4s. Let me remove all the misses real quick. So, 16 hit from the first batch. Oh, Lord. I just sent my whole bunch over there. Here we go. 4s to wound. That is 6 at no rend. Wow, that was really bad.
4 up. I take one and ignore it.
Ignore it. Okay, so the ghouls did absolutely nothing with 36 attacks. That's garbage. So back over to you, little drummer boy here, into the 4.
4. Yeah. So 3 and a 4. Yeah, -1.
6 up. Nope. 6 up. Nope. Back over to me. That horror now will enact vengeance upon you. Threes. 2 wounds, no rounds.
Double 6s. Nope.
Double annihilated. So there goes the drummer. And on a 6, he gets to fight again. No. So that is it for over here. Back over to you. You want to do your fire glaives in the gap?
Actually, I'll do that. That treatment.
Okay.
Just in case you can somehow pile into it.
I kind of doubt it. Missile battery now?
Yeah. 2 attacks, 4s, and 4s. So that's 2 no rounds.
Terrorgeist, 4 up. Saved 1. 6 up. Nope. Going down to 9 wounds remaining. Back over to me. The Warwolf, I guess. So the King's Champion ability going off once more on the Warwolf. So 6 attacks. All of his attacks obviously going into the fire glaives he's in combat with. So 6 attacks, that's claws. 3s. 3s. 3 wounds. Rend of 1.
So 5 ups.
2 damage each.
So I take 3 damage.
Alright, and then 1 attack with his bite. 3s and 2s. Missed. So that's it for Mr. Warwolf. Back over to you. So you want to do fire glaives?
Yeah.
Okay, glaives now going into crypt ghouls.
So 4s. And 4s. That's 1 no rend.
6 up. Nope. 6 up. Nope. Bah! He died. Back over to me again. I'm going to try and pile in the ghouls. Over there, 9 attacks going from 3 ghouls, going into the 1 wound remaining rocket battery. I can talk. 4s.
Because this is your 3rd turn, right? Yeah. In game 1,
and 4s. So that is 4 at no rend.
4 up.
I got him.
Oh no.
You ignore
Dark Shard
it.
armor, I ignored the... Wait. Did you do a wound? You didn't attack on this turn. Nope.
So that's it. So, back over to you. Got anything?
No, my Demon Smith was in combat, but he can't
find him to fight. Alright, so that's it. So we gotta do battle straight.
I think I have another one with the battery.
Oh yeah, you can. Into the Terrorgeist.
So 4s. 4s. So 1.
Not saved. 6 up. Not saved. You're slowly peeling wounds off him.
Beating him with wrenches.
Yeah, pretty much.
A weakness.
Alright, so that's it. So battle shot.
I'm going to use my last command point for Inspiring Presence on them.
Okay.
My general's there.
Alright, so that's the end of my turn. So at the end of my turn, I hold this objective, that objective from a ghoul right there, and that objective, and this
So you
objective.
get 6 points. Because you get 3 for holding those 2, then 2, and then 1.
So it's 12 to 4 now?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go into Michael's turn 3 now, and we're going to see you guys in this hero phase. Hero phase, turn 3.
So my general's going to use his command ability on the Terrorgeist, Martial Contempt, so I get +1 wound against him.
Okay.
Then this Demon Smith is going to cast Fireball into the ghouls.
Okay.
It goes off on a 5.
Nope.
And this Demon Smith is going to try to cast the Aether Void Pendulum, going off on a 6.
Do I deny it? I deny it on a 7. We're not using our endless spells this game, I guess. Sorry, guys.
And, yep, that's it. for the hero phase.
Okay, we're gonna let Michael do a very short, abbreviated movement phase. You're in the shooting phase.
7 fire glaives into the Barnacle, hitting on 4s.
Twice.
1 mortal wound.
6 up to ignore.
Oh wait, they didn't move in the movement phase, so I get to reroll 1s. So that's another mortal wound.
6 up to ignore. Ignored. So I only lost 1 wound. So I'm down to 4.
4, and then 4's to wound, so that's 2 more at 1 rends.
6 up. Ignored 1. 6 up again. Nope. I've lost 2 wounds, so I get down to 3 wounds remaining.
And these 10 guys are gonna shoot into them.
Bang.
Yep. So reroll 1s.
So 1 more wound on a 6 up. Nope. Down to 2 wounds.
And 4s. So that's 3 at 1 rend.
6 ups. Ooh. 6 ups. He's alive with 1 wound. Woo, that was close. Can you adjust him down to 1 wound, please? Thank you, sir. What next?
Well,
These fire glaives all shooting into those ghouls.
hitting on 4s. That's rerolling 1. They didn't move it. So that's 2 mortal wounds.
Nope, 2 die.
And then 2 more at 1 rend.
No save, so 6 up to ignore. Ignored neither, so 4 ghouls die in total. And we remove that. Magma cannon into the ghouls.
Yep. Since there's more than 10 models, I get to add 1 to this roll. So they take 7 mortal wounds.
Huh. 6 ups. I ignore 4. Wow. Only 3 more die. Can you just kick 3 off in the back?
And
Perfecto.
Demon Smith is going to throw the blood of a shit, and he hits, and he does 3 mortal wounds.
6 ups, please. 3 more die. Just boot 3 more off the back.
And this Demon Smith's going to throw the blood of a shit into the Terror guys.
Okay.
So it misses.
Misses.
And I'm going to do both the Death Shriekers into that.
Into the terror guys?
Into the Terror guys, because that's the only thing they can shoot at, really.
Go for it.
So they're hitting on 3s. And they're wounding on 2s because of the command ability. So that's 3 at -1 rend.
5 up. Save 1.
2d3 damage, that's 3.
3 6 ups. Ignored 1. So I take 2, go down to 6. Boop.
And then
What next?
the mortar's only within 3 inches of the ghouls, so it has to shoot them. So, gonna whip the ogre. Nope. So I still get 1 shot, but I do take D3 mortal wounds. That's 2 and I ignore 1. And then hitting them on 3s and misses.
Alright. Back over. Or, never mind. I thought that was combat. What else? Fire glaives?
Yeah, they're gonna shoot into the horror to finish them off. So misses. Wait, didn't
Three rolling ones. Yep.
So 1 hit and no wounds.
Okay.
And then as it's the Iron Demon, I'm gonna do 46 shots into the Vargol because I want it dead.
Okay.
So that's 13 shots, and I take D3 mortal wounds. So it takes 2 more wounds. I ignore 1 up, so it takes 2 more. That's 13.
Did I take a mortal wound?
No, I took a mortal wound.
Oh, I was like, I zoned out for a second there. I was like, what?
13. Hitting on 4s.
Pretty good.
And wounding on 3s. That's 7 at -2 rends.
Onto the, oh, I don't get a save.
Well, what did you get covered? Because you're in training.
Yeah, I get 6 up, I guess, yeah. I ignored 1. 6 ups. Here we go. Oh man. I ignored one, but Marvel's dead finally. Sad day. Goodbye, friend. Fire Glaives here fighting into those ghouls.
So hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. So 3.
3 6 ups. None, so 3 die because I don't have a hero. Back over to me. Yep, let's go ahead and do my Terrorgeist. So we're going to go ahead and do... Everything is going to go into that one rocket battery. So the bite hits twice. 2 wounds, rend of 2.
So 6 up. Nope. Both go for
2d6 for 5.
So it takes 4.
Alright, and then claws from the Pool King. And 3s to wound. 3, rend of 1.
5 ups. So 2 go through.
Yep. Got him. And that's it. So on a 6, I go nuts with Feeding Frenzy. I do. I get to pile in and fight a second time. So, bam. Bite. Bite. No. Let the Ghoul King get a little claw in there. Claw. Ah! I'm pretty sure at this point I only get 3 attacks with, maybe, no, I'm going to say 2 attacks. I'm guessing, because I don't have access to the War Scroll app because it's really bugged for me right now and keeps crashing on my phone. So 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, 3s, 1 wound, rend of 1.
5 up.
D3 doesn't matter, it dies.
Well, no, it ignores the first.
Ah.
So.
Ah! Okay. Now it's over to you.
I mean, not that will.
Yeah,
I guess it will club him with the wrench. And wounding on 3s because of martial contempt. So 2 wounds.
1 wound. Nope, not negated, so down to 5. And back over to me. 4. 4s. 1 wound, no rend.
4.
Ah! Back over to you. You're trying to pile on the big
That's
thing?
my Demon Smith.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could, but that'd be really weird and unwieldy.
Okay.
So the Demon Smith has. There he is. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Nothing?
Okay, so back over to me. I'm gonna pile in some ghouls. Alright, so 3 ghouls going into the War Machine there, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s from the Ghoul King. And now I'm going to be wounding on 4s.
2.
Just 2, yeah.
Dead.
Got it. Alright, and same thing, rinse and repeat. 3 ghouls attacking the Demon Smith. Rerolling 1s from the Ghoul King. And 4s to wound. Nothing. And that's it for me. On a 6, they go nuts from Feeding Frenzy. We pile them in and tackle them again. Alright, here we go. Ghouls going into the Demon Smith. Piling in a second time. 4s to hit. Completely missed that one dice. Anyways, so removing all the 4s. Or not 4s, removing all the 3s and worse. That's what I meant to say. And wounding now on 4s. Oh crap, I was rerolling 1s, but there's only 1. So this on a 4, or on a 4 to wound. No, it didn't matter anyways. That's what I get for forgetting. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds. Your demons will do it.
1, 2, 3. Well, I guess I made 3, so I take 7 wounds. I ignore the first one, so I take 6 wounds, and he has 5.
Alright, so he's dead. That's it for over here. Back over to you.
That's all that can reach combat.
Yeah, that's it for me. Anyways. Well, no, I can fight with those ghouls. Let me go fight with them real quick. Well, ghouls going into those fire glaives. 4s and 4s. Fours to wound. Only 2 again.
4 up. Killed one. Or no,
You ignored it anyways. Again, twice in a row. Okay, so that's it for me.
Yep, everyone's blocked by my guys not dying.
Yep. So that's it. So I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ghouls. So 13 plus 3 is 16, so 5 run away. Because I'm bravery 11 for having more than 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's it. And now we gotta roll off to go into turn 4.
Okay.
I got it. I just want to try one thing.
Okay.
Purple Sun, let's go. I got it on 11. Can you try and block it?
You know what?
You need boxcars.
Nope.
No. I just want to see it do something. I'm going to bring it out. And Purple Sun set up like that. Next thing, the Terrorgeist is going to heal D3 wounds for 3. He's going to go up to 8 wounds remaining now.
You also get to move that now.
Yeah, and the Horror is going to heal a wound go up to 3. So let me go move the Purple Sun since it's right there. Since it gets an immediate move in the hero. Alright, so the Purple Sun ending up right there, and I managed to fly over the 2 units of Fire Glaives, just clipping them, as well as the hero down there.
Magma cannon.
And the Magma cannon. So the first unit of Fire Glaives there is 7 of them, so on a 6 up they die. So 3 of them die. Holy crap. And they get sucked into the Purple Sun. And 10 on the next unit of Fire Glaives on the 6s. Just 1. And then on your hero there, he's sucked into it.
Because he has less than
6?
6, yep.
Yep, he's insta-killed. And then the Magma Cannon.
It has 6. So on a 6 you'll see.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Okay, wow, that went a lot better than I thought. So that's it for the Purple Sun. And that's it for the hero phase. So into combat, or shooting actually. I'm not within 3. Oh, I gotta move actually. Hold on. Alright, into the movement phase. All I moved was the Horror and the Ghoul King on Terrorgeist. So the Ghoul King now in the shooting phase and uses Terrorgeist Screeching attack onto that unit of Fire Glaives there. So their bravery at -2 and then -1 from the Purple Sun hitting them. So now they are taking mortal wounds on this. So it's a 6 plus 6. So 12, and your bravery -3.
So that bravery 3.
So 9 mortal wounds. No, them.
Or them?
Yeah, the bigger unit. So it's 9 mortal wounds.
I ignore 1.
But you ignore 1.
And there's 9 of them, so 1 guy survives.
Okay, wow. So that's it for shooting. So 9 dwarves there get screeched. And into charging now. The Ghoul King's gonna charge. 8. We'll move him in a second. And the Horror here is gonna charge. 6. Cool. So let me go move in the Ghoul King real quick. King ending up like this, activating him now. So 3 attacks with this Maul into those 4 Fire Glaives on 4s. Missed. I think it's 3 attacks at 8 wounds with his claws. 1 hit. 1 wound, rend of 1.
So 5 up.
Nope.
D3 damage. For 3.
So 2 die.
And then 5 attacks with the King's Claws. 3s. Nice. And 3s. 2, rend 1.
5 up. So it's 1 damage or?
1, yeah.
Well, another one dies.
Alright, and that's it. So back over to you. Who do you want to go with?
My 1 fire glaive is going to go into your ghouls. So hits and doesn't wound.
Back over to me. The horror here is going to punch the mortar system here. So 4s. Ooh, I'll hit. 3s. So 1 at 3 and 2 at 2, no rends.
So the one at 3 at 4 up.
Was that a... I'm pretty sure that... I'm going to say that was a 5. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a 6.
Well, saved all of them.
Yeah. Alright, well that's good at least. Back over to you.
Oh, the Demon Smith is finally going. So he has 2 attacks hitting on something. Where is he? Right, and I'll just roll and see what happens. So that hits. And then 1 wound at -1 rends.
Okay. No, not
D3
ignored.
damage.
Oh,
3.
so 2 more to ignore. Nope. 3 die. Blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Back over to me. I'm done. I don't want to fight no more. I'm not going to be able to kill anything over here, and I don't want to roll this to try and kill that. So yeah, guys, I think we're going to call it here. Me and Michael are talking off camera. So as it stands right now, Michael would have to roll really, really hot to get me off this objective, and even then, I'm still sitting on that one and on that one on the other side of the wall. And my
I currently have 4 points to your
12. We're not counting the end of this turn. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I apologize for the noise in the background, but it is the busiest day of the year for this game. So yeah, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, this is what the studio looks like now that Mike built for us in the back. So big thank you to Mike. You are awesome, sir. I know I tell you every day, but anyways. Yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know if you want to keep seeing more Flesh Eater Courts and more Legion of Azgorh. I'm going to try and record as much as I can, guys, for 2nd edition being released. But yeah, David's super busy, so options are kind of limited. It's like literally only Michael that's recording with me nowadays. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to check out all the links in the video description below. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace out and goodbye.